Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am scrapbooking this photo of our Christmas tree from 2020. So I have this awesome photo at night with the tree all lit up. And I was scrolling through my Pinterest boards where I have posted some of my previous layouts. And I found this layout of my husband and I at the Jelly Belly factory. So I'm going to use this as my inspiration to scrapbook this layout. So let's see what I can do. Alright guys, so I am starting out with the fish net stencil, and I'm grabbing some green ink with my pink and main blender brush here, and I'm just putting it down kind of in the center of the layout. And what I am hoping for is just a subtle pattern on this solid color paper, because I am using a solid color paper. I want it to be a little bit extra and a little bit fun. So this came from the project pad, and look at that. You just pull it off, and I just love the way that this turns out. Like, I seriously, it's such a subtle stencil, and it's just subtle coloring, but honestly, you guys, I love that tone on tone. It makes me happy. It makes my little heart so happy. So I am digging into my Kill a Kit with Style, which is my Christmas in July kit. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut out some rectangles. And I have the navy with the snowflakes, and I have this diagonal stripe that has a variety of colors on it. So I'm going to layer these guys up together. And what this is going to do is just give me that base paper like I did on my Pinterest pin. And I know it might seem funky that I'm basically scrap lifting myself, but here's the thing, guys. If you love a layout that you've done, why wouldn't you want to do it again, right? Like, there are only so many configurations that you can do on a square piece of paper with photos and papers. Like, there are only so many places you can place a photo. There are only so many like designs you can do. There might be a whole bunch of them, but it is finite. Like, you are not limitless, right? So if you like something you did, do it again. And if you like something you did, do it again and switch it up just a tiny little bit. Like, that's my biggest advice for you. If you're enjoying it, do it some more, right? Right. So now I'm just going to figure out what the heck I'm going to do here, because I feel like I need a little bit of a title. I have everything very vertical, and I want to add a little bit of horizontal. So I have this tag. Well, it's not really a tag. It's kind of a label that says Merry Christmas, and I'm going to layer that up on this plaid scrap piece of paper. And that's just going to give it a little bit of a base so that my words have something that they're sitting on and they're not just kind of like floating out there in the ether. So I like what I've got going on here. I've definitely got the red and green and navy blue Christmas feel. I'm trying to figure out what else I can bring in and what feels good on this layout. So I'm like, nothing is really feeling right. So I do decide to try out this sticker over here, and I'm like, yeah, you know what, this will go, like this Christmas love right up here. And then I'm like, no, the wreath does not really work, but the star does. And then I'm like, ooh, maybe I should add another banner, and this time it's in red. So I do that, just figure out where that star ends up going. Ultimately, it is going to go over with the green banner, and I do peel off one of the pop-up foam squares that's pre-made that way. So I don't want it as high as it is pre-made. So I rip that bad boy off, and then I'm going to go into the planner sticker book. Like, let's be honest, these are definitely kind of geared towards planners. They are a thinner sticker. And now I'm just going to sprinkle some of these around the page, these little stars, just to give me a little tiny bit of shining, shimmering, splendid in its life. It doesn't need to be like a ridiculous amount. I've got the subtlety thing going on in the background, and even my pattern papers aren't like screaming at you either. So that might seem weird, that this feels like a subtle layout to me, at least. You might be looking at it and be like, you maniac, this is nothing but subtle. Can't even speak, guys. This has no subtlety to it, but you know what? It's okay. I'm going to cut off the trunks of the Christmas trees, and then I'm just going to adhere them down with my ATG. I'm going to go ahead and overlap them a little bit, just so that they have a good amount of time. And I don't know if you heard that, but the Polar Express came flying by, you guys. It's the Christmas train going on. Now I'm going to go ahead and add a couple of these little brad thingies, or maybe just one. Maybe just one. And then I'm going to add some of these cute word phrases. And I believe once the word phrases are up, I am finished with this layout. I don't think I add any more. I mean, I very well could. I could see myself adding, wow. I could see myself adding some white, like, splatter, but I don't think that happens. I'm checking out the other puffy stickers to see what else we can do. That doesn't happen. I am going to grab a couple enamel dots, and I am grabbing the green ones, and I'm just going to place them around to try to bring that green in the background to the forefront just a little bit more. And then, of course, I'm going to have to glue these suckers down with the Nouveau Deluxe adhesive, because these are not enamel dots, they are puffy stickers. And then that is going to do it for this layout, guys. Thank you so much for joining me while I am working with Christmas in July, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.